if you stopped pushing, she would rather be stopping, okay? So nice and swinging forward over her back, and then lots of rewards where you tell her how much you appreciate her moving over her back and swinging forward and wanting to stretch down like a good young horse we would want to. Forward a bit more, right. So forward that you feel a certainty that any change with your seat, your leg, your rein, she's going to come forward and go round her, not come up and have to be manipulated to go round her, okay? So whether you give with your hand or whether you take with your hand, she should say, okay, I'm going round because I'm coming up to my, to my bridle. Bending right, flex her off your right leg, around your right leg, good, and then give the right rein. So she's into the right rein, the left rein rather, by being bent around your right leg. Good mare, that's it. She just needs to get everything loosened up and moving, right? Yeah, fine. Good mare, forward. Good mare, pet her. Good, super. One more minute the other way. Good, push forward. Good mare. And then when she wants to reach down, follow that and look up. Keep your shoulders back, right. Good, bend her, push, left leg. Good mare, she's good. See, now she looks invested in her moving and in her work, right? In the very beginning, she was just a little bit behind at the aids and not using her whole body and invested sort of body, mind, and soul in her work. Good mare. Good, that's lovely. Good, when you think that she's loosened up enough, then you can sit and you can let her walk a sec, okay? Always, yeah, that's right. Always for it. Super job. Okay, pet her for that. Well done. Look nice. Give her a little break for a sec, and then we'll start and we'll think the rubber band exercise, okay? Where, like the others, and like what we did yesterday, if you breathe and you close your legs, you close your fist. If she was in the trot, she would look almost like she was going to passage for 3 strides. You have the ability to go extension, collection, and we don't have to do it more than one time each way. If we know that you are able to expand and contract, and then, like we said yesterday, you have to own 4 things. The 4 things are the rhythm, how fast or slow the footfalls are in each gait, right? The tempo, how fast within each gait you're moving over every meter of ground.
Right.
The frame of the horse, how high, how low, how long, how short the frame is, and the length of their strides, how long the strides are, how short the strides are. From half halt to half halt, you need to know that you own those 4 things. And when you do own those 4 things, from one half halt to the next, the rest of it is all really pretty easy. That's only the tricks, okay? But these half halts, knowing that you can control the length of their stride, their rhythm, their tempo, their frame, all the time, it simplifies everything else to where there's no chatter in between these half halts that change and create those things that we just talked about, okay? So, when you're ready, be careful that in giving the left rein, she shouldn't suddenly have her head go flying to the right. In other words, there's contact that's light as you want it to be or as strong as you want it to be. But while you're going to the left, she's overlapping the line that she's moving along. And if she's not forward there, shoot her forward there. Right, don't be afraid to say that. Because you can't, when her head went to the right and I said that shouldn't be, that's because there's not enough commitment inside her brain and coming from her body to go so forward that when you either give one rein or close the other, she doesn't think backward in that moment, and that's why you lose your straightness. You understand what I'm saying? So when I was saying yesterday to people, in every step of collected walk, you should know that every other thing is available that you could possibly imagine in your next whim. If you're not walking feeling I could be in an extended trot in one step, or a collected canter, or a halt, or a passage if the horse does the passage, or a piaffe, or any other thing, you're not in a collected walk. Because collection is the collection of that energy which would allow you to do anything else in the next second. Okay? And that is what I tell riders all the time when they're walking around. I say, okay, so tell me, what do you feel? Do you feel like you could be in an extended trot in the next? That's fine. Say good to her. Say good, yeah, and then march again. And see how she comes a little up? She has to stay round through the whole thing. And now, yes, and forward again. Good mare. Good, and then forward, super. So it's like, make no compromises about knowing. Now when you're in a collected trot, the way you know you're in a collected trot is in every step. You could, if you said, okay, you're allowed to extend, she'd already be in the extension. You're slightly restraining, okay? Work it out. Don't think that this is, we're not forcing this. We're just, I'm giving you these thoughts as you're going for you to think about it a bit, right? It's not that I'm expecting it to go from not being there to there in one stride. I'm just saying, as you're going like right now, if you feel like you have to like get after her to go or whatever, this is because she's not already committed to going forward through supple hands and through this feeling like anything's possible in every minute. That was a good mare. Now see where her neck went? Yeah. Now don't take back on that. In other words, leave her neck where it is and keep the same amount of commitment to going forward and allow her to be collected, but keep the idea that she really wants to be extended. You see? Bend her left. Yeah, cruise your outside leg. Push her again. Push her again. Good mare. And then relax your leg and seat and just let her take you around nicely. And if she backs away like right there, push her again. It's really only that, again, see, the minute she's committed to going forward, see how much rounder she gets? Yeah. It's that thing that has to be in everything. That's also, see what happens when she gets sketchy at her changes. The feeling of impulsion coming forward and wanting to be in front of you that you can lightly connect to and collect in isn't always there. So good for you. Bend left still again. Push again. Push again. Fine. Now say good mare and go with that. Go with that. Keep going with that. I know it's a lot of movement, but now cross the diagonal. Just keep going with that. Not more than that, but not less than that. What a good horse. Flexing, right? Keep going with that. I know that it feels like you're in a constant extended trot, but see, she wasn't forward into the bridle, really, yeah. Even in a place where she could get committed to staying still. Bending right, circle, and move her forward again if you need to. Yeah, mare, good. And soften in these spots, see? And even relax your leg in these spots and see if she'll just go forward like that by herself. Because that's awesome right there. I mean, it's really awesome right there. Such a good horse. Good. Yep. And think forward again right there. Good. Good. Yep. Good. Good. Giving and soft. And forward again right there. Good mare. Yeah, exactly. Okay, so now press your upper leg in and walk for a sec and give both of you a break. So relax for a second. What's really interesting is how steady she became versus unsteady she was the minute she was forward enough to come to and through her rein. And listen, I know that that's a lot. I mean, you get winded. It's like, there's a lot going on to stay with that. Once she does that enough and doesn't have what you did in the beginning, she'll start to become simpler to have here even come back more while she's still thinking that way. The problem is that if she's not forward enough to go the way she just was now in this moment in her life, she's going to keep being that horse that every time, she's a little backward, she's a little here, then a little there, and you're trying to make up for it and say, well, maybe nobody's noticing that she's bent left while I'm going to the right for a step, and she's sort of hovering behind the bridle. you got to get rid of that part, okay? And if it means for just say the next week or two going this forward in her trot and never having her not make a full circle, a full circuit from back through the front, for a while she's got to be that forward. It may not be so much for her in the canter.
Yeah, right.
It may be easier for you both in the canter, other than when you're getting her that through those changes.
Right.
Because see, if she starts getting a little bit like this in that same way in the changes, that's when you're going, uh-oh,
Yeah. Oh dear.
not sure what I'm gonna have when I put my 8 on right here. So that kind of forward commitment is what every great rider knows that they need from their horses. The commitment, both mentally and physically, to go forward is the common thread of all great athletes. Okay? And of course, some are born more committed to going forward than others, or more with that kind of a body and mind that predisposes them to thinking that way.
Yeah.
What you need to do is always be yourself, thinking that that is something that you must feel what you just felt there. And then if that feels hard, what I mean by hard, if it doesn't feel really elastic and supple in your fingers, at this moment, you've got to still have this going on before you can say, now I want you to become more supple, while you're still thinking that forward.
Right.
Okay?
Yep.
That makes sense?
Yep.
Because it looked really pretty there. All right?
Mm-hmm.
Let's go ahead and let you do some work through your canter and see where we go from that, from yesterday to today. Okay? Because, see, I don't want to not help you get further on those things that you were working on yesterday. Like right there, for me, I don't feel the extended trot.
No.
So you go ahead and say, giddy up, girl, come on, right leg, good. And then say good if she comes through the same way she felt in the trot before. I keep hearing myself in this. When I'm talking to you, I'm like hearing myself coming back in my ear as well.
I wish I could turn it on mute.
Yeah, that's it. Okay. Okay, push her. Yeah, anytime she's not going round her into your fingers, yeah. And then you take your leg away and say, good. Good mare. That's super. And then when you're ready, to your canter. Fine. Yeah. Okay. So, and again, you're going to do your rubber band exercise. You're going to collect, and then you're going to go gallop forward, and then collect. And collect can be on the spot if she's going rounder and desiring to be in the extended while you're the most collected, and feeling like you can collect while you're most extended. Slightly rounder. Yeah, push her again. Left leg. Good mare. Good. And then soft when she's correct, but not soft where she comes up off the bridle or isn't in a nice round frame and in a nice round canter, okay? Good. The half halt. She pushes further under. So she should never rise up. She should round by any use of leg, any push by your seat, any close of your fingers. She should round more because she balls up more energy. Good mare. Pet her for that. Good. And then do the same again. Drive her forward first. So always say, I'm going to drive to extension. As she arrives to the bridle, you close your fingers and say, sorry, I'm not going to allow you to extend. So she rounds more, engages more, and balls up that energy. If she doesn't go rounder, she's not coming forward enough in her thoughts. And she tries to then like rise up in her front instead of come rounder and desire to go rounder into that moment, okay? An extended canter. The minute you went to extended canter, did she go rounder or come up?
Yeah.
She went rounder. So when you go to collect, you have to give the aids that say extend first, and then close your hand. And you see how she just went rounder?
Yeah.
See what I'm saying up to you about this? That's what you got to understand, that everything has to go from the back to the front, not from the front to the back. Okay, so you say extended with your seat and leg, and you close your left rein. Right, and yes, then again, extended. See, yeah, and collect your, yes. See, so that's your go-to place. Everything you say is go from the back, collect at the front, and then relax. Good mare. Push forward, and good mare. And bend right, though, at the same, yes. All right, super. Ride a half pass to the right. Lovely. This impulsion. Impulsion. Don't lose that same feeling like you could extend. Even right now, push to extension for a sec. Yep, and then she should, yes, and counter canter. Push forward a step. Good mare. Good mare. Push forward again. Good mare. Till again, the same, even on this long side. Push to extension. Left leg. Good. Good. You see how she came rounder? Keep remembering that yourself now. All right? When you're not round enough, when she's not round enough, you have to say extend and then collect through your half halt once she wants to extend. Even right there. Push. Push. Good. And then say good mare, collect on your left rein. Good. Counter canter even again. Because she has to be rounder and steadier. Good. 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 Good mare. Good. Prepare your flying change. And it's going to be left leg, right hand, sit back. Good, straight ahead. Lovely. Push on, and then you start riding your rubber band. The rubber band meaning that as you collect toward the pirouette, she wants to extend. As you extend, you feel that you could collect. Even there, push on, yeah. Circle, and push again with the right leg. Good mare. I don't want her any higher in her neck than this. Take a picture with your eyes of that, okay? And say, you're to stay that round all the time. Good mare. Good mare. And yeah, good girl. Very good. That round, okay? Even if she's sitting down on the spot or whatever, but she's that round. Super. Big fuss of her. Big fuss, and then your half pass. Circle again. She has to be rounder into it. Think of your half halt to the pirouette again. See if she comes round. If she doesn't, think extension. And go to the whip really as a last resort. Like I said yesterday, okay? She has to listen to your seat, leg, and rein. Again, circle. Half halt the right rein. You see how round she is there? Keep that roundness, even into it, even through the corner. That's right. Don't think backwards. Don't think backwards. Don't think backwards. Yep, now push. And bender, flex more left. Yep, flex left, good. Flex left and giving, flex left and giving. Good counter canter. Well done. Good, Rye. Good. Good. That's it. If you think she needs more forward, then you push her forward. But that looks really pretty right there. Really pretty. And on the long side, you're ready for your change. For your right leg, left hand, look up, super. Push forward again. Say good, push forward again. And bender, flexor, and giving. Good mare, good mare, good mare. Circle, and half halt on the spot. And push her haunch just a little bit. Yeah, good. And half halt on the spot again. I love when you rode her forward like that to it. Good mare. Pet her, pet her, pet her, and on the long side, fours, like you were doing yesterday. Round. Maybe she's round. Wait till she's round. Don't do it if she's not supple. Don't even do it. Don't even worry about it if she's not supple. Okay? So we try it on the next long side. And then remember, it's outside rein, inner leg. Good. That forward even. Ride that forward to it. And just sit back. Good. All right. Good. And, oh, you need your left rein. You need your left rein and right leg. Keep coming. See, now, I don't think that I would have stopped, honestly. I think I probably would have pushed even more forward and just taken it. Remember I said if it doesn't work out, it's because she wasn't balanced off your right leg, away from your right rein and on your left. So think about just a single change on this long side. When you're ready, left rein, right leg. it's not ready, don't do it. Good mare. That was a super aid. So you need to feel what you just felt there when you get to the counter canter lead. You understand? Ride forward and round. First round. Yep, push her forward again into the roundness. Tell her she's good when she's coming round. Good mare. Good. Well done. Yep, round. That's a girl. Good, and sit. Now right leg, left hand. And shake like a snatcher, fly out of the air. Good mare, fine. All right. So when you can do that and just keep counting, but get that in between her, that was super nice. Well done. Give her a good pat for that.